Don't know, I'll let you know when it happens, I suppose. No, it's probably Crossy, I reckon.
Daniel Cross.
Captain, Gary.
Satano Halpin.
Satano Halpin, I reckon.
Brendan Whitecross.
Brendan Whitecross.
Brendan Whitecross, even I think when he did his own knee, he was the first person to give everyone else a call just to see how we were after the game, how we'd pulled up.
Jack Grimes.
Mitch Clark's always pretty good at that sort of thing. He's got a lot of care for his teammates.
Nathan Van Burlo.
Nathan Van Burlo.
Nick Maxwell.
Nick Maxwell's terrific at that.
Michael Hurley. Michael Hurley.
Probably Lenny Hayes.
Lenny Hayes.
Probably Blackie. He's a nice fella.
Luke Powell, even though he plays for the Giants now, I still think if someone got injured here, he'd still be the first bloke to call him.
I think Matty Thomas is a pretty caring sort of bloke.
Matt Thomas.
Matty Thomas is pretty good.
Probably Matt DeBoer. Matty DeBoer.
Matty DeBoer.
Matthew DeBoer.
Matty DeBoer.
Matty DeBoer.
Joshy Kennedy, he's a big emotional man. He likes to make people feel good.
Dan Glass or Dean Cox, I reckon.
Dylan Grimes.
Dylan Grimes.
Dylan Grimes.
Reece Shaw.
Reece Shaw.
Oh, Reece Shaw, he's outstanding, and he pretty much wins the best club in every year.
Jeremy Laidler.
Jeremy Laidler.
I'd say that'd be Nick Dygan.
Nick Dygan.
Joel Selwood.
Joel Selwood.
Oh, Drew Petrie, yeah. He's the nicest guy on our team.
Drew Petrie, I reckon.
Drew Petrie, he's a perfect man.
You wouldn't be happy with any of them. No footballer.
Well, I've been through this. Mate, Matt Maguire took my sister out.
Sam Grimley. You'd be too scared to muck it up.
I don't have a sister, but I'd say the one guy would be Paul Duffield.
Levi Casbold. He's a big teddy bear.
Brandon Ellis. He's a young guy. He's got a lot of respect.
Jude Bolton, because he's just a nice guy to everyone.
Definitely Adam Trelaw. He's just the most caring person I've met. Liam Jones, because he's quite a funny man and very nice.
Jack Watts. I think he's a bit of a ladies' man.
Fletcher Roberts. He's a good Melbourne grammar boy and lives with his parents.
No, I'd pick the skipper. I've got a lot of respect for Nathan.
James Poggington, he's just Mr. Nice Guy. I don't think you'd have to worry about anything physically with James. He's quite the gentleman.
I'd have to say Drew Petrie is a very, very honest bloke. Sister's pretty tall, so probably Drew Petrie, but they're both married, so it's probably lucky.
Probably Andrew Gaff. Pretty harmless.
Jonathan Giles, he's a very good Christian man.
David McKay, he's just the ultimate gentleman. Probably Luke Ball. He's just a gentleman and a real good character.
James Frawley. I get along with him the most at the club, so I'm hoping that he wouldn't go too fast.
I'd have to say Jared Petrenko because he actually did.
Dawson Simpson is just a real nice country bloke.
I'd be pretty happy with LRT because at least he'll take us somewhere nice.
Jack Homsch, he's made a real good impression on the group. He's a pretty respectable young bloke and country lad, so he'd look after her right, I think.
Probably Nick Del Santo. He's a good guy, so I'd be happy for my sister to date him.
Everyone expects me to say Lenny, but I'll say David Armitage. Really nice guy.
David Ashbury. Very, he's a good gentleman.
Will Minton for sure, because when I'll hear a story about how he stuffs it up, like, or what he says about his weird habits that'll make the girl apprehensive or want to leave.
Jonathan Giles, just a really good guy and no sex before marriage, so.
None of them. Definitely none of them.
I'd call Colin Garland, I reckon. He just seems to know a lot about most things.
Justin Westhoff, he's pretty smart.
Michael Jamieson.
Michael Jamieson.
Nick Dugan or Michael Jamieson, they're nerds.
It'd be Andrew Swallow, Sam Gibson or Jamie McMillan. I can't split them because they're all really intelligent guys.
Harry Taylor.
Luke Ball.
Tom Campbell.
Tommy Campbell, a new guy at the footy club. I think he's pretty switched on.
Chris Dawes, very cluey man.
Job.
Joe Watson, Xavier boy.
I'm going to say Nathan Van Burlo again. Very intelligent guy. I think he was high 90s in his enter score.
Justin Clark, who got 99.95 on his Year 12 exams, which is actually a perfect score.
Dustin Fletcher.
Daniel Jackson.
Daniel Jackson.
Daniel Jackson. He's have to be one of the most knowledgeable blokes in the AFL.
Ben McAvoy, he's a nerd.
Luke McFarlane.
Luke McFarlane.
Quite unusual for a ruckman, but David Hale.
There'd be a few candidates. I reckon Will Schofield's pretty smart. Gaffy's pretty good, but probably Eric McKenzie. Did 5 weeks in America with him. He just knows a lot of pointless stuff that I reckon he'd scrape through and he wants to be a millionaire.
Luke Ball, because he's a very smart individual.
Sammy Days, pretty switched on fellow.
Scott Thompson, he's pretty knowledgeable and generally reliable.
Mike Pike,
Mike Pike.
I go with Jimmy Bartell. He's well-rounded.
Phil Davis.
Phil Davis. Phil Davis, just because he's a nerd.
Phil Davis is pretty much a geek.
Probably Brownie or Blackie. They've been around for 40 odd years now, so they'd know.